Okay, so what exactly is a film festival? We're going to start at the beginning here because I know it's an obvious question to some people, but I'm going to explain it anyway, just in case you wanted to know. So there's three basic parts that make up a film festival, three missions, three purposes, if you will. Okay. So the first is a film festival organization accepts submissions so that they can rate and judge them. The submissions are creative work. They can be a screenplay, a film, a comedy series episode, a TV pilot, a music video. I've seen several different types of submissions at film festivals. I've even seen podcasts, virtual reality categories. I've seen poetry reading categories. So there's a variety out there. I'm sure there's one that I missed, a category that I missed in there somewhere. But basically, a film festival accepts all this creative work from all over the world, usually. Sometimes there's local ones, but they accept all this creative work and they have a system of rating and scoring with a group of judges so they can come up with what they feel are the highest rated submissions and then present these submissions with awards, nominations, or simply official selections to the film festival, separate the crop, if you will. Not everybody gets accepted. It's one of those things where you competed with another group of people, you've competed with your peers with your creative work, you've been rated and graded and scored hopefully ethically and fairly, and you have earned this recognition if you're nominated for the Best Documentary Film Award or nominated for the Best Acting Performance. So that's function number one. Function number two of a film festival is where filmmakers present independent films to an audience. This is valuable because, as an independent filmmaker, someone who isn't backed by a studio, who's maybe self funded a film, or they've done a film for school or for a project, or they just did something for fun, they're trying to build resume. And so, one of the ways that you really get something valuable at a film festival is you're screening with your peers. You're not competing against, the Spielbergs and George Lucases of the world that are already established. When you're in a film festival, you're actually screening with other independent filmmakers that are kind of around your experience level or budget range, right? And when you see your film in front of an audience of people that you do not know, you get kind of this third party feel, this crowd reaction that's a little bit more organic than just screening it for your friends. If you screen it for your friends and family, most people that you know are going to either give you very positive feedback or they're going to phrase their feedback in ways so that they don't hurt your feelings because they care about you, right? So when you go to a film festival, you're kind of getting that fresh set of eyes. Like you've seen this film a million times, a music video or whatever, but they're seeing it for the first time. And sometimes it's more important to watch the audience than it is to watch your film up on that screen because you can learn things about your comedic timing, or you can learn things about maybe certain notes that interest people. If there's certain sections of your film where you see people getting on their phone and they're bored, then you know that maybe you need to tighten some areas up. You can judge the pacing of your edit from one film to another. So you might see a film that's so slow that you're like, this is killing me. And then you might see another film that is so smooth and so fast and flows so well that you're like, oh, maybe I can pick up some tips. So the film screenings are a big part to educate you, to make you a better filmmaker, and to get that audience, that organic audience reaction. So that's film screenings are a big part of it. The third part of film festivals in general is you are meeting in a community setting. It's a setting that's built for networking, for meeting people. If you want to meet actors, distributors, investors, screenwriters, crew, places that rent equipment, just things that are in the community, a film festival is a great place to start. Does that mean you're going to walk in and you're going to have a Disney executive and a Netflix executive, waving around a checkbook looking to sign, your work when you walk in the door? Unlikely. That's really not how it works. I know some people think that it's that easy, but film festivals are about building relationships with people who are actually in the industry. You walk around and you have a certain goal. Everybody's goals are different. But if you don't get out and meet people, if you think you're just going to sit back and email people and make all these connections, that might work for some. But film festivals are offering you a live opportunity to meet other people, to meet your peers, to meet your community in one place. Sometimes it can just be organic, where it's just like, hey, you see somebody's badge and you're like, which film is yours? Which film is yours? Oh, which screenwriter, are you, which screenplay did you write? Are you a screenwriter? Or, oh, you know what? Are you an actor because you'd fit this certain role? Or, hey, I saw your film and it was very well produced. Are you looking for screenplays to develop future films? Whatever the case may be, you can organically meet people at film festivals. Film festivals also have that seminar educational environment as well. We've had lawyers speak at our film festivals. We've had women in film come and speak. I've had accountants and bookkeepers with presentations. We've done some of those things virtually. We do some of those things at the theater. It just really depends. You got to look at your film festival program. But to be a part of that film festival community, that's really important. And that's what a film festival offers you. So I hope that's helpful, that you get a basic idea of what film festivals are all about. I know during COVID, there was an explosion of virtual film festivals that came out that achieve a lot of the same goals. Mainly what I'm talking about in this particular video is about live film festival events. So hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Every day at filmfestivalcircuit.com, we get questions from filmmakers, screenwriters, producers, actors, and people like you that are interested in the film industry with questions about our film festival events. My name is Mikel Fair, and I've been a film festival director since 2008. I have hosted over 100 film festival events with film screenings, networking events, award shows, and sometimes even a few screenplay readings. For over 15 years, I have been getting a lot of the same questions repeatedly. I love to answer these questions in person, live at the events, but I decided to make a video series FAQ, just in case you have some of the same questions that I get all the time. If you have a film festival related question, please post them in the comments section. I might just make a video about your question as well. If you're interested in attending or submitting to one of our film festival events in Texas, Oregon, or Georgia, please visit filmfestivalcircuit.com for more information.